Hey guys, this is Coastal Carolina Aquatics here, bringing you a top 5 cichlids in my opinion for the beginner. Our first one here is a Severn. This is a gold Severn pictured. This is the most, well, maybe not the most, but this is a very peaceful fish. It's got a round body shape, which you usually don't really see with cichlids. They're more elongated. They can get up to 8 inches. And they usually need about 74 to 84 degrees Fahrenheit to be comfortable. 40 gallons is usually the minimum for these fish because they can get pretty big. But you can put some other like schooling fish in there, so maybe some smaller schooling fish, and have a pretty cool tank because these guys aren't aggressive. Up next is the tiger Oscar. These guys can get huge, up to 14 inches long, and they produce a lot of waste. So if you need some extra filtration in there for these guys, or you need to be doing some extra water changes to keep up with their heavy bioload. These fish usually like to just cruise around their tank. They move pretty slowly, but if you throw some food in there, they like turn into a piranha. It's pretty cool to watch. And these fish will also like recognize you when you walk into the room, and they'll see you and they'll get excited. They have pretty nice personality to them. These fish only need 72 to 77 degrees of temperature. Right here is a Jack Dempsey cichlid. These guys are semi-aggressive, so I wouldn't put this with a Severn, but they can go with some other more aggressive fish and handle themselves. These guys can get up to 10 inches, and they need about the same temperature as the Oscar, 72 to 78. And these fish I have this one recommended because these guys are extremely hardy. They can adapt to many different water parameters, and they have one of my favorite color schemes with the blue into like a black. This is probably my most recommended starting cichlid. This is a blue Ram Cichlid. They got that nice like yellow to electric blue coloration. This is one of the fish actually on my top fish for beginners. These guys only get about 3 inches long. They're very peaceful as long as you give them enough space to kind of have their own little territory. They need a bit higher temperature, about 78 to 85. These guys are really good if you want to get into breeding, but the hardiness is where it's kind of a problem because they need established water or they might die. Here's the peacock cichlid. These guys have a really cool dorsal fin, and they come in tons of different color variations. They get up to 6 inches in size, and they need about 75 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit water to be comfortable. They like to have caves and like rocks, and you often see these in cichlid tanks with lots of other cichlids. And these guys also need a high pH. Thanks for watching.